Hi, this is your Love Tap video, tips for dealing with rejection. Rejection is not something that most people like. I don't like it either. I just happen to be good at handling and managing rejection. So before I give you a couple tips, I do want to say that this assumes that you're going to manage, process, and deal with your emotions about whatever the rejection was. So that I'm just assuming. So here's your other tips. Number one, my attitude when I get rejected is, okay, so I got rejected and something better is coming my way. Somebody better, something better, some better company, some better something. So when you adopt an attitude that you didn't get X, Y, or Z, or you were rejected from A, B, or C because something better is coming along, trust me, that's empowering. That's pretty empowering for rejection. Next thing I suggest is think about Albert Einstein, Henry Ford, Stephen King, all of these people that did great things in their lives, and how many times did they fail, or how many times were they rejected? They failed a lot and they were rejected a lot. So with that in mind, you could really pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I'm in the game of life. I got rejected. Woohoo! And you could have rejection be a sign of the fact that you're in the game of life. That's cause for celebration. Different attitude than, oh, woe is me, I got rejected. So next thing that I highly recommend is don't take it personally. You may have been personally rejected from a job, or some guy or girl or whomever, group of people may have rejected you, but you do not have to take that personally, people. I'm telling you, you don't. I just did a video on that, so there's more on that in another video. Next thing up, many times when people are rejected, they make it mean something negative about themselves. Oftentimes that comes in the flavor of, oh, I'm not good enough. Please, please, please don't make rejection mean that you're not good enough, because you are good enough. I'm here to tell you, you are good enough. You are good enough for everybody. God made you. You're beautiful. You're fabulous. Don't have rejection collapsed with your self-worth or your self-value, which, by the way, is easier to do if you have higher self-esteem. And lastly, I recommend, of course, if you have a life plan or vision, this is much easier. But after you get rejected and you've processed your feelings, etc., that you just get back in the game of life, because life is life, and there's so much fun that to be had, and it's so delicious, and it can be so exciting. So get back on the horse, get back in the game. Try to go for 10 more rejections or whatever. But you don't have to have rejection be this awful, horrible thing that disempowers you. I understand nobody likes rejection. I don't like it either, but guess what? At least I have these attitudes and these philosophies and this way of being that rejection doesn't disarm me, because I just get right back in the game. So if this has been helpful, you can clearly hit the share button. If you have questions about how to deal with rejection or how to have a better, happier life, please let me know, because that would make me happy. All right, take care.